welcome back to another video. Today I am giving you guys an iPhone 13 mini review on how this phone is, comparing it to others, and reasons on why you should or should not get it. So if this video interests you, make sure you stay tuned. So if I got the phone, clearly I suggest that you should get it too, for many reasons. I want to start by saying this phone is one of the toughest glass smartphones out, with ceramic shield, durable flat edge design. It's a 5.4 inch, which works perfect for me, and it'll probably work perfect for a lot of ladies too. The reason I say that is because it's small and it's easy to fit in your pocket. Unlike this phone here, this one is the iPhone 11 Pro Max, and I love this phone because it feels like I could watch TV on it. It feels like I could do so much things on the bigger screen better, but in reality, it gives me problems. It hurts my hand. It gives me issues that I don't need, and it's not safe when you're outside. Your phone is hanging outside of your pocket, and if you're not carrying your purse or your bag that day, it's kind of so therefore that was my reason for upgrading, because I felt like for safety reasons I needed a smaller phone. Whatever phone you decide to get, there's always a iOS update, and that'll give your phone all the features that your previous phone did not have. On my previous phone, I did not download the latest iOS update simply because I feel like with the older phones, when you try to download too much and do too much of the newest things on the older device, it tends to mess up. So before my phone had reached that level, I had decided the iPhone 13 would probably be the next best phone for me, and I'm glad I went with that route because it is. I have no problems putting it in my pocket. The security levels, everything on this phone is amazing. I'm still learning more about this phone, to be completely honest with you guys, as the days go on. I just upgraded not too long ago. I'm not a big fan of upgrading phones. Every time a phone come out, it has to be a good enough reason for me to upgrade. My phone has to be messed up, something has to be going on, or that phone has to be offering me something that this phone. So one good thing about this phone is that it do present cinematic mode, which is really good. It makes you feel like you're making movies from your own phone. So in reality, like for a lot of YouTube creators, this would be perfect, because a lot of times we feel like we need a camera in order to start, and you really don't. Your phone is just as good, and Apple is showing you even more by giving you cinematic mode. So here's how cinematic mode looks. You still have true depth camera system, cinematic mode, deep fusion, and more. So imagine what your selfies will still look like with your iPhone 13 mini, okay? Now, a lot of people also fear that the iPhone 13 mini would also die quickly, because the battery life was also a topic about the phone. But I have no problems with the battery life. Honestly, I charge it maybe once a day, if that, and I'm good for the day. Not to mention, I am a YouTube content creator, so I do make videos throughout the day. I do edits, I play music, I do all sorts of things with my phone daily, and it hasn't been giving me any problems as far as battery. When I plug it up and charge it, it actually charges pretty quicker than my iPhone 11 Pro Max. So, like I said, I do a lot of activity on my phone. So the graphics on here are great if you're a gamer. Me, I'm not so heavy on the gaming side when it comes to my phone, but my kids are, so we do have a few games on my phone. This is one of them. And also, as you can see how quick that is moving, the speed is really good on here. So that leads to our next topic about the speed. So let's talk about 5G, because this phone also does have 5G now. iPhone 13 mini also now has 5G, which allows you to stream, download, do anything and everything much quicker. So you can do your gaming, your videos, your editing. Everything works so much quicker for me with this phone. Even me just scrolling up and down, look how fast that's going. On my other phone, I couldn't do this. It would take forever for the next game to load. So the fact I can do this, that's amazing for me. Now, another thing that's so good about this phone, oh my gosh, guys, is the app privacy reports that you can get. I'm really big on privacy And when you stream certain websites, it do collect a lot of your data. So when you turn this on, well, you can actually click learn more first so you can read about it and get a better idea on it. Of course, I'm telling you it, but sometimes, it's better to get your own research. So pretty much what App Privacy Report gives you is it pretty much tracks what the apps are doing with your information, the apps that you grant permission to. So when you download certain apps, you're giving them permission to take data from your device. A lot of times after you download after you download the app, you're not sure what it's collecting from you. You just playing the game or, doing the app or whatever it is that you downloaded. But this app keeps you up to date with that. It keeps you up to date with letting you know what's going on with your activity, who's tracking what, who's, collecting what, and how you can turn things off. So this is really good for anyone that's having those issues with their cookies or feeling like their data is being collected. So as you guys can see, I have the hunter green color. I gravitated to this color a little bit more than the other colors because it reminds me of nature. It brings me back to nature. And that's another good thing about this phone is because Apple is now making their phones more earthy. So these phones are now 100% recycled rare earth elements in all magnets. Can you believe that? Meaning they're using earth elements to make our phone. Also use less packaging. So when you open up your box, you're gonna see that there's not much plastic as it used to be because they done went down 75% in packaging when it comes to the plastic.